One card at a time can really change the way we live.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Be Creative Stamping. My name is Tammy Shia, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. For the next few weeks on my blog, we're going to be focusing on the Gilded Autumn Suite. Now, there is a lot to love about this suite, and I'm going to show you all of the different items that are part of the suite. The Beautiful Autumn Bundle is part of the Gilded Autumn Suite. It includes a photopolymer stamp set and 3 coordinating autumn punches. You're going to notice that there are 5 sentiments included in this stamp set. You'll also notice outlined images and solid images. So this stamp set is perfect for 2-step stamping. I'm going to show you how easy it is to stamp with this photopolymer stamp set. I'm using Cajun Craze for the maple leaf, and now I'm going to pull in the solid image of the maple leaf. I'm going to stamp off because I want these veins to show up in the leaf. And it's photopolymer, so I can see right through the stamp set to stamp that solid image on top of the outline. Now I'm going to use mint macaron and the oak leaf, and here's the solid image. I'm going to stamp off so it's not too heavy, and I've stamped this one as well. And now I'm going to do the acorn, and I'm going to stamp the outline first. I do like stamping the outlines before the solid image. I have inked the bottom of the acorn in Early Espresso. I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm just going to line this up, and now I've stamped the acorn as well. Now let me show you how easy it is to punch these shapes out. We'll start with the maple leaf, and we're just going to line that up, and now we have that beautiful leaf. And then we're going to use the oak punch, and again stamping this one out. There's the oak leaf, and our very last one is the acorn punch. Now this is a punch pack, okay? There are 3 punches that you can purchase separately, or you can bundle with the stamp set and save 10%. This is the Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper. Now, it's a specialty paper because it does include copper foil accents and gold foil accents. And you're going to notice on one side of the paper you'll have foil, and the other side will be a patterned colored paper. And down below, I've got the coordinating colors for this designer paper pack: Cajun Craze, Copper Foil, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Gold Foil, Mint Macaron, and Berry Vanilla. Now, one of the neat things about this designer paper is the punches actually coordinate with the paper. So I'm going to just punch out the oak leaf here, and you're going to see that that punches out just beautifully. So instead of stamping, you could just punch out the maple leaves, the acorns, and the oak leaves. They're already in color for you. Now, you may like this designer paper instead. This is the copper foil and the gold foil accents right here. These also coordinate with all 3 punches, which is pretty awesome. You're going to get more mileage out of your punches when you can actually use them for more than one thing. Now, continuing on with the designer paper, you can also color it with your Stampin' blends, which is exactly what I've done with these 2 sheets of designer paper. So to give you a few hints, for the oak leaf, I did color it with the Stampin' blend Dark Calypso Coral. For the maple leaf, I actually used dark Mango Melody. And for the acorn, I used both the light and the dark crumb cake. The light crumb cake is at the top, it's on the shell, and the nut itself is in the dark crumb cake there. Now for your leaves, I used the light old olive. So those are just a few suggestions for coloring your leaves and acorns. You'll also notice on this sheet of paper that I've colored it as well. This green here is dark soft seafoam. So this marker is in addition to what we colored on the other paper. But this is the dark Mango Melody. This is the light Old Olive. This is actually the light Cajun Craze. So it's a little bit darker than the dark Calypso Coral. But those are just a few suggestions for you if you decide that you want to color your designer paper. Now, of course, once you've colored it, you can punch it out. So I'll show you how that's done right here. So no stamping involved, just punching and coloring with the Stampin' blend. There are a few more products that I want to highlight. The brushed metallic 12-inch by 12-inch cardstock. Definitely put this one on your list. I love it. It comes in 3 colors. That's bronze, copper, and gold. So this is gold, and this is copper. And this darker one is the bronze. Again, you're going to get 12-inch by 12-inch cardstock. You'll get 2 of each color. So definitely some bang for your buck when it comes to the brushed metallic cardstock. Now here are the darling little acorns, and they're heavy. The meadow acorns have an antique copper finish, and there are 20 in a container. And last but not least, the ribbon. And many of you know how much I love ribbon. This is a combo pack, and you'll receive 5 yards of each roll. So 5 yards of the cinnamon cider. And I call it cinnamon cider, but there's some copper in it. And then this is the mint macaron weave. All right. Now this is what the Gilded Autumn Suite looks like when you've created a few cards. You're going to find all of these cards and ideas, supply list, and measurements over on my blog for the next week or so. And my blog address is www.becreativestamping.com. Also, if you like this designer paper reference tool, it's over on my blog. If you're on YouTube right now, just look in the description below the video, and you'll find a link to take you to my blog so that you can download and print the designer paper reference tool. But be sure to visit my blog. There's tons going on there with the Gilded Autumn Suite. And you can also check out my Facebook page, which is Be Creative Stamping. Thanks so much for buzzing by.
They love and let it show. One card at a time can really change the way we live.